Hi students, in this class we are going to see when a body is rolling, in which direction we consider the friction. So direction of friction when a body is rolling, this is very important. Let's consider a body, some force is applied, and say this is a center, force is applied at the height x, and it's a rough surface, okay. The force applied is F. So basically question is, in which direction the friction will act. You may have a question like, sir, if there is a block, if the force is applied, friction will obviously act in the backward direction, sir. Even in the same case with the body also, no, rolling body also it can act in the backward direction. No? Why you need to consider friction always in the backward direction? Why we are considering? No, the friction direction when a body is rolling, it depends on behavior of, note down, friction direction depends on the behavior of the point P. Sir, what is meaning of behavior of point P? So in the absence of friction, the tendency of point P decides the friction direction. Might be wondering again, in the absence of friction, the tendency of point P decides the friction. Sir, what is meaning of this? Just listen carefully. This is a body, this is a rough surface. Even though it is a rough surface, assume it is not rough now. In the absence of friction, so I am considering force F. Say because of there is no friction, if the body tendency to move forward, what the friction does? It opposes the motion. If this point P is trying to go forward direction, which means to say velocity in this direction or towards the right, or acceleration towards the right, then the friction will act in the backward direction. Okay, if at P, if acceleration at the backward direction, or velocity, acceleration, basically we say acceleration at the backward direction, then the friction will act in the forward direction, because the body tendency to go back and the friction opposes. Okay, that's what the behavior is. Let's find how to do it. Okay, now this is a body, F is acting, force F, and now there is no friction as of now, we assumed. So we should assume first there is no friction. We should do two balances. First, get a translational force, F is equal to mass is M, F is equal to ma. Center of mass is moving with acceleration, F by m. First expression. Next, torque balance. When a body is rolling, A is equal to R into alpha. Don't forget, V is equal to R omega. Okay. Next, torque balance. Because of force F and the center here, center of mass, it rotates in the clockwise direction. F into x is equal to I into alpha. Alpha is equal to F into x by I. As per this equation, A is equal to R alpha. Okay, A translational. Okay, now let's see free body diagram. This body is moving with the acceleration A, center of mass, J center of mass. This is A center of mass, and it is rotating with the angular velocity alpha. at point P I want to know the tendency. How to get the tendency here? Here we should get acceleration. So two accelerations are there. One is center of mass as EAC in this direction, alpha is in this direction. A translation is equal to, we already saw, A translation is equal to R alpha is equal to R into alpha. So AC minus R alpha. Okay, AC minus R alpha. AC is equal to F by M. Listen attentively why we are doing everything. F by M minus R into alpha is equal to F into X by I. Take out common factor F, 1 by M minus X into R by I. Okay, this is actually acceleration at point P. Acceleration at point P. So if this A at P, AP is greater than 0. What is the meaning of AP is greater than 0? Which force, which acceleration is greater? AC is greater than R alpha. AC is greater than R alpha. If AC is greater than R alpha, the point P, tendency in which direction it will go? See, AC, acceleration at C is greater, it tries to go in the forward direction, right? Okay, so to oppose it, our friction will act in the backward direction. Friction acts in backward direction. Friction act backwards. Now, if AP, acceleration point at P, is less than 0, which means AC is less than 0, R alpha is greater than AC. R alpha is greater means this side it is going AP. Behavior is in this direction. If the behavior is in this direction, the friction will act in the backward direction. So friction acts in the backward direction. Okay, that's all about theory part. If you want to simplify, we can simplify further also. Generally I we write, remember I is equal to, we can say mk square, where k is called radius of gyration. Radius of gyration. Sir, what is the meaning of radius of gyration? Listen carefully. Say this is a disc. About the center, what is the moment of inertia? Mass m, radius r. I is equal to mr square by 2. Right? Now V equal to m into k square. Okay, m gets cancelled. K is equal to square root of r by root 2. This k is called radius of gyration. We, instead of writing r square by 2, we write k. This k is radius of gyration. Naturally, about this axis, let's take. About this axis, mr square by 4, which is equal to mk square. M gets cancelled. K is equal to r by 2 along this axis I1. No sir, we want to do a different case. Solid sphere. About natural axis, what is the formula? 2 by 5 mr square. Okay, make it to mk square. M gets cancelled. K for radius of gyration for solid sphere is k is equal to square root of 2 by 5 into r. That's all. Radius of gyration, nothing. Okay, I did not mention this when I was discussing about moment of inertia, but note down this part carefully. Okay, let's see few examples. Okay, I was discussing about k, right? So F into 1 by m minus x into r by I can write m into k square, radius of gyration. F by m also I can take out as a common factor 1 minus x into r by k square. Even f by m also not needed. If 1 minus x into r by k square is greater than 0, which force is greater? AP is in the forward direction. See the images carefully. AP is greater than 0. Okay, so the friction will act in the backward direction. Friction in the backward direction. 1 minus x into r by k square, where k is radius of gyration, is less than 0. So the body tendency to go backward direction, friction act in the friction forward direction. Okay, next, sir, what if f1 minus x into r by k square is equal to 0? Nothing to worry, no friction. Let's see these cases, the cases given. Okay, so I am copying this. If you are not able to remember 1 minus x into r by k square, sir, who will remember these things? Don't remember, don't memorize. I don't recommend you to memorize everything. I just recommend you to do the procedure. Okay, remember one thing you should not forget, that acceleration at point P, the dependency of next point P. Okay. Okay, now let's do as like a previous case. Now first assume as a ring. This problem we are doing, A is equal to F by M, A center of mass. Okay, F into, now the rotational balance, F into R by 2, F into R by 2 is equal to I into alpha. I is equal to I of a ring. I of a ring about natural axis is equal to mr square into alpha. R square gets cancelled. Alpha is equal to F by 2m into r. Okay, alpha value we got at point P, A center of mass, and R alpha. R alpha, so A center of mass is equal to how much? F by m, and in this direction R into alpha, F by 2m. If you subtract, it's a positive value or negative value, F by 2m is greater than 0. If it is greater than 0, the body tends to go in the forward direction, friction will act in the backward direction. Friction will act in the backward direction. Next, let's see if it is disk. I am erasing. What will change for A center of mass? Acceleration doesn't change. One thing that changes, rotational. F into, see again, F into R by 2 is equal to I. For disk, it's mr square by 2 into alpha. R square gets cancelled, 2 gets cancelled, F by m into r, alpha is. So A center of mass in the forward direction, F by m, and A translation is equal to R alpha, F by m. So both gets cancelled, acceleration at point P is equal to 0, there is no friction only. No friction. Okay. You can do for solid sphere. Okay, wait. For solid sphere, I am not telling you to memorize. Okay, F into R by 2 is equal to 2 by 5 mr square for solid sphere. That is a moment of inertia into alpha, and it is equal to 5 into F by 4 r. Mr is equal to alpha. So as center of mass, F by m, and other direction 5F by 4m. Okay, subtract. So if you subtract F minus m, this negative value you will get. Negative value means its body tendency in the backward direction, friction act in the forward direction. Simple, as simple as that. So these are the directions how to get the. Okay, let's see one example. This is a body. Let me erase everything. Now the body acceleration in the upward direction. Force is acting in the upward direction. Okay, force is acting in which direction? Upward direction. It is on the ground. It is touching here. In which direction friction will act? Don't worry. It is horizontally. It is not moving. Vertically it is moving. But for a body to rest here, this point horizontal acceleration should be 0. Okay, whatever may be upwards or downwards, rolling means it should be on the ground. Understand? It will be on the ground to rolling. Don't think that, sir, it will go in the sky. Don't worry. And write the torque balance. Force balance, though, acceleration center of mass in a horizontal direction is equal to 0 because there is no force in the x direction. Okay. and torque balance F into R is equal to I into alpha. Because the force is acting in the downward direction, alpha is in this direction, the point P R alpha, so R alpha, it will be F into R square by I. A tangential, you might be wondering why, how sir you wrote. So A is equal to R alpha, alpha is equal to F into R by F R square by I. So it is acceleration in the forward direction, so friction will act in the backward direction. In this case, friction will act in the backward direction. Okay, let's do different case. Remember, these problems you may face these kind of problems in future. Okay, now a rope is winding it and the force is F in the downward direction. F is in the downward direction. In which direction the friction will act? This is a disc. This is a disc. It is three-dimensional, nothing to worry, just draw a diagram. Force in the downward direction. If the force in the downward direction, angular acceleration in which direction? In this direction, alpha. So if alpha is equal to tangential acceleration at the point P in the ground, okay, everywhere it is rolling, don't worry about it. F into R is equal to I alpha, alpha is equal to F into R by I. At point P, it is in the backward direction, F R square by I in the backward direction, friction will act in the forward direction. So friction will act in the forward direction. Okay, so these are the cases, the direction of friction. Thank you.